Maybe sometimes love stories aren't meant to be epic adventures or whirlwind romances. Maybe they're found in the quiet corners of life, like an old bookstore, a late-night conversation, a heartbeat echoing in the stillness. You are looking at our book cover designed for Quiet Corner. We hope this design captures the essence of the story, the feeling of finding love in the most unexpected places. We decided on this cover because we wanted to represent the two characters, Nueng and Anueng, and their journey without giving away any spoilers. So, here's what we came up with. First, we have these two bookends on either side of the design. They symbolize the walls that Nueng has built around her heart, keeping people out. It also represents the bookstore, which is an important part of the story. But as the story progresses, these walls start to crumble. And when they do, there's this beautiful design element of overlapping pages. These represent the two characters coming together. In the very center, you can see this little white silhouette of two people holding hands. That's supposed to represent the connection, the bond that they share. But here's the cool thing. Depending on the lighting and how you look at the cover, the overlapping pages can also form the shape of a heart. So that's a little Easter egg for you guys. But we didn't stop there. We wanted to capture the mood of the story, which is both sad and hopeful. So we chose this soft color palette of purples and blues to give it that melancholic feel. But then we added a touch of warmth with the yellow light peeking through the bookstore window. Overall, we're really happy with how this cover turned out. We think it does a great job of setting the tone for the story and inviting readers in. We hope you like it as well. And now let's talk about what happens in the story. Nueng and Anueng's relationship is kind of like one of those slow burn romances where you can feel the chemistry between them. But they've been holding back for a while, and the reason for that is pretty heartbreaking. Nueng's family isn't exactly thrilled about her relationship with Anueng, and it's created this big rift between them. It's tough because Nueng feels like she's torn between two parts of herself, her feelings for Anueng and the expectations her family has set for her. The story dives deep into her internal struggle, her confusion, her fear, and it's all really relatable. We've all had to make tough decisions about love and family, and Nueng's story captures that complexity perfectly. It's not a simple black and white situation, and the way the author wrote the story is incredibly emotional. It pulls you in and makes you feel every single emotion that Nueng is going through. You're right there with her, experiencing the joy, the excitement, the fear, and the heartbreak. And the ending, oh my God, the ending will leave you in tears. I'm not exaggerating. I read this story late at night before bed, and I'm telling you, prepare yourself. But even though it's a tearjerker, it's also hopeful. You'll see Nueng's journey isn't just about her romantic relationship. It's also about self-discovery and acceptance. Throughout the story, she learns to embrace who she truly is, and that's an incredibly powerful message. By the end of the story, you'll be cheering for Nueng, wanting nothing but the best for her. But remember, we're not giving away any spoilers here. All of this is based on the first 30% of the story. There's still so much more to discover, and we don't want to ruin the fun for you. So what are you waiting for? Click the link below and dive into the world of Quiet Corner. Trust me, you won't regret it. Now, since we're talking about reading, let's talk about how you can level up your reading experience. First things first, lighting. It can make or break your reading session. If you're cozy and comfortable, you'll be able to get lost in the book so much easier. And if your room is dark, try putting on a lamp instead of overhead lights. It'll give you that warm glow and make your space feel extra cozy. Also, don't underestimate the power of candles. Just be careful and never leave a burning candle unattended. Okay, next, let's talk about music. Music can totally enhance your reading experience, especially if you're trying to get into a specific mood or genre. For instance, if you're diving into a fantasy novel, give some epic movie soundtracks a listen. And if you're reading something more mysterious, try some suspenseful instrumental tracks. And if you're feeling super nostalgic, put on an old school playlist and let the tunes take you back in time. While you're reading, remember to take breaks. Your eyes might get droopy or your focus might wander, and that's totally normal. Don't force yourself to keep reading if you're not feeling it. Instead, take a break, stretch your legs, and then come back to the book with fresh eyes. It's all about finding that balance between enjoying the story and taking care of yourself. So go ahead, make your reading den as comfy and inviting as possible. Add some personal touches, whatever makes you feel relaxed and happy. Most importantly, choose books that you're genuinely excited about. Pick genres and stories that spark your curiosity and make you eager to turn the page. Happy reading!